The NBA season has come down to this. This is it for all the marbles. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. We are at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the LA Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. They know what's at stake. This is it. One game to decide the NBA Finals.
Well, here we are. This is what you dream about. A Game 7. A one-game series for the NBA championship. This has been one heck of a thrilling ride so far. I'm just so grateful to be here courtside to watch this happen in front of my own eyes. This has really been a dream come true.
Walker with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Gets to the basket and scores.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Here comes the screen. Hayward to Horford. It's a big finish.
I don't know, right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Good look that time, but off the mark. To Kyle Kuzma. Oh, he had him there for a second. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Hayward. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the Lakers with the rebound. Davis. There's the toss. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
LeBron James. A couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Nope. First one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Walker into the front court. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. The pass set it all up.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And scores.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Celtics have it. Hayward to Walker. Here comes the screen. Hayward to Kemba Walker. Has a look. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down.
Here's a chance from long range. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Runner's good there. One quarter down in this deciding Game 7, and we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
It was great to watch, and both teams were on fire. But, Ed, let me bring you inside one of the huddles. These teams are fiery. I heard one player say, we got to draw a line. We got to fight. We got to continue to compete. Get up in somebody's face. The effort will be there in the second quarter.
To Kyle Kuzma. Davis goes to the left side. James knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
From the outside, no good. Into front court comes Rondo. Leads 4. Davis to Kyle Kuzma. For 3. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Boston with the basketball. To Walker. Curling inside. Tatum. And the Lakers have the rebound. To James. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's what the King does. James, the quick catch and shoot there for 3.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Has a chance? Give it to him. Kemba Walker. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every time.
Flushes down the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Walker. Short jumper stays out.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that.
Kuzma. 17-footer at the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Into the front court, it's Walker. The deficit now up to a dozen. Screen coming. Walker to Hayward. Trying to cash in. Court Hayward. That's how it's done. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Has a look. Jumper's good.
I can tell you what conversation he just had in his own head. I had him. I thought I had him.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To James. Oh, I had him going there for a second. Davis. Court Hayward, that's how it's done. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
Here's Rondo with it. Up 6. To James. Beyond the arc for 3. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Flushes it home.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Hayward to Kemba Walker. Rajon Rondo sends it away. LeBron into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
He wants it at the rim and scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Pass to the rim. LeBron James. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Anthony Davis pins it. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Hayward to Jaylen Brown. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Kemba Walker at the line for 2 shots. A career 83% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To James. Lobs it up. Flushes down the slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Walker to Hayward. LeBron James with a piece.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
LeBron James snatching it out of the air. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Jason Tatum has got 2 shots coming for his career 82% and hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Los Angeles, they have it. To Kyle Kuzma. Takes stock of the floor. Fires the 3, hits it, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Kyle Kuzma with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. And a putback slam.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
No issues for Kuzma. Hand in his face, he drills it.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Hayward to Horford. Anthony Davis rejects it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody.
Flushes down the slam. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
And the basket good at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To James. Stuffs it down with authority.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
To James. Nice pass to set things up.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Short jumper misses. Flushes down the slam. Long key from three-quarters court. It's all over. The Lakers are once again NBA champions.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. That's another postseason